Okay, welcome to the second part of algebra word problems. Let's talk about these questions. It says the mass of 4 cards in 3 envelopes is 85 grams. The mass of 2 cards in 5 envelopes is 67 grams. Form a pair of simultaneous equations to find the mass of 1 card and the mass of 1 envelope. Okay, so there's a simple simultaneous equation. So I can just write 4c plus 3e equals 85. 2c plus 5e equals 67. Now remember that you have to show me some amount of working, so you either do a substitution or an elimination. I think elimination is the easy part in this case. I can multiply this entire equation by 2. So what equations do I then have? I have 4c plus 3 equals to 85, and this new equation becomes 4c plus 10e equals to 67 times 2. That's 134. Okay, I'll subtract. So I get minus 7e minus 134 plus 85 minus 49. So E is therefore 7. E is therefore 7. So 4C plus 3 equals to 85, and then E is equals to 7. So 4C plus 3 times 7 equals to 85. 4C equals to 85 minus 21 gives me 64, and C equals to 16. So card is 16 and envelope is 7 grams. Okay, you can obviously verify your answers from your calculators as well. Your calculators are able to solve simultaneous equations. So I'm going to quickly verify my answers. 4, 3 and 85 and 2, 5 and 67. Okay, 16 and 7. Yes. Okay, that's the first question. Then let's look at another question again with a bit of mensuration. It says the diagram shows an open box in the shape of a cuboid. The height of the box is x. The width of the box is 5 centimeter more than its height. So I can write x plus 5 here. Let's call that the width. This is the width. Okay. The length of the box is 2 times its width. So 2 times its width. 2 times x plus 5. Write down an expression for x in terms of width and length. So that's what I had to write. So I'm going to write it down here. So even if I didn't have to write it, I would still need them. So that's why I wrote it above on the diagram. It says the external surface area of the box, open box, is 210. Okay, form an equation in this. Okay, so the formula for the surface area of a cuboid is normally 2 LW, LH and WH. But when it's open, what you can say is that instead of having, what I'm going to do is let's just subtract 1 times the area at the top. So what would be the area at the top? This is the length, this is the width, this is the length, this is the width. So I would subtract 1 LW. So it's going to become LW plus 2LH plus WH. 2WH, sorry, 2WH. Okay, so what's length? Length was 2x plus 5. What's width? Width is x plus 5. What's length again? It's x plus 2x plus 5, sorry, 2x plus 5. So 2 times x plus 5 times x plus 2 times width is x plus 5 and height is x. Please look at this carefully. Whatever numbers, algebraic expressions I've plugged in, this is length, this is also length, this is width, this is also width, and the other two are height, the ones that I haven't shaded. Okay, so multiplying them across, this becomes 2x plus 5 whole square. This should be a long question for 4 marks here. See, the marks are proportionate to the amount of working that I'm doing. So this becomes 4x plus 5 into x. Then let's multiply that through 2x plus 10 into x. Okay, 2x squared plus 10x plus 25 plus 4x squared plus 20x plus 2x squared plus 10x. So 2x squared plus 20x plus 50 plus 4x squared plus 20x plus 2x squared plus 10x. Okay, the total surface area is 210, so this is equals to 210, the open surface area. So 210 equals to 8x squared plus 20, 20 and 10 is 50x, and this 50 here. So 8x squared plus 50x minus 160, that's 50 minus 210. I need 4x squared here, so I'm going to factor out a 2. So x squared plus 25x minus 80 equals to 0. Okay, that is solve the equation, show you're working. So I'm going to say minus b plus minus root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That's all the working that you need to show. Of course, you are separating and then calculating. You can write the separated answers as well. You can do some more calculations. It's wise to do that as well, to show the examiner that you've done your working. Okay, so the two answers that I'm getting are 2.33 and minus 8.58. So obviously the positive one would be used in the next part of the question. It says calculate the volume of the box. So volume is simply L times W times H. So length was 2x plus 5. Width was x plus 5. And height was x. Okay, so be careful with the calculations. It's 7.33, 2 into 7.33 into 7.33 into 2.33. That gives me 250.3. So that's 250 correct to 3 significant figures. 250. Okay, moving on. Should check our answers. 16 and 7. And yeah, all of these are correct. I am missing out on the last answer. Okay, moving on. It says apple cost X dollars per kilogram and oranges cost Y dollars per kilogram. The total cost of 5 kgs of apples and 10 kgs of oranges is $40. Okay, so that's simple. 5x plus 10y is $40. So factoring out 5, x plus 2y equals to 40. X plus 2y equals to 40 divided by 5. X plus 2y equals to 8. Okay, the total cost of 4 kgs of apples and 3 kgs of oranges is $19. Use simultaneous equations to find the cost of 1 kilogram of apples and 1 kilogram of oranges, sorry, showing your working. X plus 2y equals to 8. Then the other equation would be 4x plus 3y equals to 19. Now I think the elimination part is the easier one, so I'm going to take my first equation, create a substitution. The substitution is the easier part, sorry, and I'm going to use that substitution in equation number 2 I'm going to say that 4 times 8 minus 2y plus 3y equals to 19. So 32 minus 8y plus 3y equals to 19. Okay, so that's minus 5y and minus 13. So y equals to 2.6. That's oranges, so 2.6. For x, it's 8 minus 2 times 2.6. 5.2, 8 minus 5.2 gives me 2.8. I will have to check these answers just to make sure that I've not made a silly mistake. Yeah, those are the correct answers. When it says CAO, it means correct answer only. Okay, moving on. That's the next question that we have. It says Laura and Marco each cycle 50 kilometers on a cycle trail. Laura cycles at an average speed of x. So that's a speed. That's the distance. That's 50. Marco cycles at an average speed of x minus 3. Write down an expression in terms of for time in hours Laura takes to complete the trail. So for Laura, it's going to be time equals to distance over speed. So distance is 50. Her speed is x. That's 50 over x. I think both are in the appropriate units, so I don't need to change the units. Then it says Marco takes 15 minutes longer than Laura. So what was Marco's time? Let's first calculate Marco's time. It's going to be 50 over x minus 3. Now Marco's time is longer, so I can say that the difference between the two times is going to be 15 minutes. So I'm going to say Marco's time minus Laura's time is 15 minutes divided by 60, because those times were in hours. So this time also has to be in hours. So it's 15 divided by 60. Then it's just doing basic algebra to get to your final answer. Okay, I've reduced that. It's 1/4. So 50x minus 50x plus 150 over x square minus 3x equals to 1/4. So 4 times 150 is 600. Cross multiplied x square minus 3x. So 0 equals to x square minus 3x minus 600. Again, the next question is basic. You need to solve a quadratic equation. So minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, putting this on a calculator to get to the final answers: 1, minus 3, and minus 600. I get 26.04 and minus 23.04. So since it's the speed, it should be 26.04 if it says something. Yeah. And there's a next question, follow-up question to that. It says find the time Marco takes to complete the trail. So Marco's time was 50 over x minus 3. X in this case is 26.04 minus 3. So 50 divided by 23.04. Okay. In hours and minutes, so this comes out to be 2.17. So that's 2 hours. 0.17 multiplied by 60 will give me the appropriate number of minutes that I have. 10.2. So I'm going to write 10 minutes, correct to the nearest minutes at 2 hours and 10 minutes. I hope those answers are correct. Okay, the answers are here. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yes, the final answer is correct. That means that the rest of it is also correct. Okay, there were 2 questions in this paper relating to algebra word problems. So let's do this other one as well. It says Kate thinks of a number n. She subtracts 8 from the number and multiplies the result by 3. Multiply the result by 3. The answer is 11. less than the number she thought of. So 11 less than the number she thought of. What was the number she thought of? She thought of the number n. So it's n minus 11. Form an equation. So I've done that and solve it. So 3n minus 24 equals to n minus 11. 2n equals to 13. Minus 11 plus 24. N equals to 6.5. That's a little odd. Let's see if that is the correct answer. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Although I thought the number should have been an integer, but then it didn't say so on the question, so that's absolutely fine. Okay. A bag contains X 5-cent coins and Y 10-cent coins. Again, it looks like a simultaneous equations question, and there is a total of 130 coins in the bag. Write down an equation in terms of X and Y for the total number of coins in the bag. So that's a simple equation. X 5-cent coins and Y is this, so 130. So X plus Y equals to 130. Remember that I'm not asking about the total value right now. That's probably the next part. So it's the total value, okay? So the total value of the coins is 8.15. Write down an equation in terms of X and Y for the total value of the coins in the bag. Now, if you're doing this in cents and writing 5x plus 10y, so you should write 8.15 also in cents, that's 815. That's one way of doing it. Or you would have done 0.05x plus 0.1y, which means that I'm converting both 5 cents and 10 cents into dollars. Okay, so that's the other equation. Let's just solve the two simultaneous equations to find the number of each type of coin in the bag, showing your working. So x plus y equals to 130 and 5x plus 10y equals to 815. I will probably do an elimination because this looks easy. 5x plus 5y equals to 130 multiplied by 15 is 650. 5x plus 10y 815. I'm going to change the signs. So the minus 5y should equal 815 minus 650. Give me a minus 165. So y is equals to 33. 33. So that's 33. So what's x? X plus 33 equals to 130. That's 97. Okay, so this is a machine makes 5-cent coins. It makes 720 coins per minute. So 720 coins per minute. Coins, machine operates for 24 hours a day. Calculate the total value in dollars of the coins made by the machine in 300 days. So 300 days, each day has 24 hours. Why? Because I want to write that in minutes, and multiplied by 60 because I want to again write that in minutes. So 300 days converted into minutes is 300 into 24 into 60. You cross multiply, you get x equals to 31105 multiplied it 0000. That's the number of coins. So again, that should be multiplied by 5. Value is basically multiplied by 5. 311040000 multiplied by 5. Okay, so that answer is in cents. It says 155520000. I lost track of how many zeros were there. There are 5 zeros, 5 zeros. Okay, so that's the value in cents. Dollars would be 1555200 and 0. 3 zeros. Okay, converting that into standard form, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So it's going to be 1.56, correct to three significant figures, into 10 power 7. That is the end of algebra word problems. I hope this session was productive. You will find more questions in the older past papers. I've done the more recent ones. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.